Hello guys, so my name is Adarsh and I welcome you all to the last part of client server architecture series. So in the previous two videos we discussed that what are clients and servers and how your browser finds a server located 1,000 miles away from us using DNS. Now in this video we will see what happens after a browser has server's IP address and how do they start the talking. So here comes the use of protocol. So what is a protocol? So you can say protocol is simply a set of rules that defines how data is transferred over a network. How data is transferred and received over a network. For example, you can say it as we human beings follow some set of grammar rule for communication or for some writing a blog something. So similar to that, the client and server uses these protocols to communicate to each other and exchange data. Now one more term is their packets. So what are these packets? So packets are small chunk of data that travels across a network. For example, if you are sending 10 MB file or 10 MB of data across a network to anyone, so it is not like that it goes in one time. It is not like that. It is broken down into multiple small chunks, each having some information associated with it. Here is a diagram. So packet consists of three properties: header, payload and footer. So header contains three things: source IP address, destination IP address, packet number and sequence, whereas the payload consists of the actual piece of information that is needed, and the footer consists of the information that is checked if the packet has reached the destination correctly or not. So let me put an example here. Suppose you are sending hello world to across a network. So if packetization takes place, so the hello world is broken down into multiple small packets like 1 and 2 and this 3, each having some information in it. After the after network transition happens, the reassembly at the destination is done in the correct order. So you can see hello world, here it is broken down into small information, small chunks information, and after reaching the destination, this is the whole word. Okay, so this is how packets travel across the network and information is like transferred. So let's come back to TCP. TCP, known as transmission control protocol. The first property is it is connection oriented. So what is the meaning of connection oriented? Basically, before sending the real data, TCP establishes a connection with the server using three-way handshake method. So in this method, what happens is like clients send some kinds of signs to server. For example, you can see synchronization happens. So for example, like client says, "Can we talk?" Then server responses with, "Yes, I'm ready." Again client says, "Let's begin." So after this the actual or the real data is sent, not before that. So it is connection oriented. Reliable delivery. So as I sent that the data across a network sent uh, is sent broken into chunks or into small chunks of data. So reliable delivery means every it guarantees that every packet is transmitted to the destination. If in between some packet gets lost also, it makes it sure that every packet reaches it, resends it, and it gives the acknowledgement also to the client that this packet has been reached. So this is why this is reliable. Slower but accurate. So what does it mean? So slower and accurate means as it is doing the resending, error checking, so that why it's become slow. That's why TCP is slower but accurate, because it focuses on the, you can say, accuracy more than the speed. So that's why it is slower but accurate. Error checking, so it has built-in mechanism for error checking which improves the integrity during the data transmission. After that it has multiple use case, we can say web browsing, email, file transfer, banking, financial applications. These are, so you can say, integrate transmission protocols are used where data must be complete and accurate where the order matters, you can where you can tolerate slight delays because of the error checking. And the next is consequences of error are high. There you should use TCP protocol. And coming to UDP, so it is connectionless. So as the TCP follows the TCP handshake, it is connectionless. It does not follow. It directly sends the data to the server without any making connection. It just, as soon as the IP address is fetched by the DNS, it sends the data. Unreliable delivery because it does not tracks the packet. It does not resends the packet which get lost in between. That's why it is unreliable. Faster, but obviously it is faster because it has no error checking and it does not resend the packet, and that's why it is also less reliable because it focuses on the speed rather than reliability. Yes, no error checking is there. Use cases are live video streaming. On YouTube you must have noticed some lag or buffering, so these are due to the UDP protocol. Video calls also lag sometimes, online games. So yes, this is the difference between the TCP and UDP. So these are the mainly two protocols which client and servers communicate to each other using these. Thank you.